The king's heart is like a stream of water directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases. Many people may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their heart. The Lord is more pleased when we do what is right and just than when we offer him sacrifices. Haughty eyes and a proud heart and evil actions are all sin. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Wealth created by a lying tongue is a vanishing mist and a deadly trap. The violence of the wicked sweeps him away because they refuse to do what is right. The guilty walk a crooked path, and the innocent travel a straight road. It's better to live alone in the corner of an attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. Evil people desire evil, their neighbors get no mercy from them. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded will become wise, and if you instruct the wise, they'll be all the wiser. The righteous one knows what is going on in the homes of the wicked, and he'll bring disaster on them. Those who shut their eyes to the cries of the poor will be ignored in their own time of need, and a secret gift calms anger, and a bribe under the table pacifies fury. Justice is a joy to the godly, but it terrifies evildoers. The person who strays from common sense will end up in the company of the dead, and those who love pleasure will become poor, and those who love wine and luxury will never be rich. The wicked are punished in place of the godly, and traitors in place of the honest. It's better to live alone in the desert than with a quarrelsome and complaining wife. The wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. Whoever pursues righteousness and unfailing love will find life, righteousness, and honor. The wise conquer the city of the strong and level the fortress in which they trust. Watch your tongue and keep your mouth shut, and you will stay out of trouble. Mockers are proud and haughty, they act with boundless arrogance. Despite their desires, the lazy will come to ruin, for their hands refuse to work. Some people are always greedy for more, but the godly love to give. The sacrifice of an evil person is detestable, and especially when it is offered with wrong motives. A false witness will be cut off, but a credible witness will be allowed to speak. The wicked bluff their way through, but the virtuous think before they act. No human wisdom or understanding or plan can stand against the Lord. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord. Choose a good reputation over great riches, and being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. The rich and poor have this in common, the Lord made them both. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions, and the simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. True humility and fear of the Lord lead to riches, honor, and long life. Corrupt people walk a thorny, treacherous road. Whoever values life will avoid it. Direct your children unto the right path, and when they are older, they will never leave it. They will not leave it. Just as the rich rule the poor, so the borrower is servant to the lender. Those who plant injustice will harvest disaster, and their reign of terror will come to an end. And blessed are those who are generous, because they feed the poor. Throw out the mocker, and the fighting goes too. Quarrels and insults will disappear. Whoever loves a pure heart and gracious speech will have a king as a friend. And the Lord preserves those with knowledge, but he ruins the plans of the treacherous. The lazy person claims there's a lion out there. If I go out there, I might get killed. The mouth of an immoral is a dangerous trap, and those who make the Lord angry will fall into it. The youngster's heart is filled with foolishness, but physical discipline will drive it all away. A person who gets ahead by oppressing the poor or by showering gifts on the rich will end in poverty. Listen to the words of the wise. Apply your heart to my instruction, for it is good to keep these sayings in your heart and always ready on your lips. I'm teaching you today, yes you, so you will trust in the Lord. I have written 30 sayings for you, filled with advice and knowledge. In this way you may know the truth, and take an accurate report to those who sent you. Don't rob the poor just because you can, or exploit the needy in court, for the Lord is their defender, and he will ruin anyone who ruins them. Don't befriend angry people or associate with hot-tempered people, or you will learn to be just like them and endanger your soul. Don't agree to guarantee another person's debt or put up security for someone else if you can't pay it. Even your bed will be snatched from under you, and don't cheat your neighbor by moving the ancient boundary markers set up by previous generations. Do you see any truly competent workers? They will serve kings rather than for working for ordinary people. While dining with a ruler, pay attention to what is put before you. If you are a big eater, put a knife to your throat. Don't desire all the delicacies, for they might be trying to trick you. Don't wear yourself out by trying to get rich, and be wise enough to know when to quit. In the blink of an eye, wealth disappears, for it will sprout wings and fly away like an eagle. Don't eat with people who are stingy, and don't desire their delicacies. They are always thinking of how much it costs. Eat, drink, they say, but they don't mean it. You will throw up what little you've eaten, your compliments will all be wasted. Don't waste your breath on fools, for they will despise the wisest advice. And don't cheat your neighbor by moving the ancient boundary markers. Don't Take the land of defenseless orphans, for their Redeemer is strong, and he himself will bring their charges against you. Commit yourself to instruction and listen carefully to the words of knowledge.